We are now live. Excellent. We've missed nothing, but we are late. All right. Let's not share screen with my email on it. That would be bad. Keys are up there. No, the keys are up there. I just pointed to the keys, and
not in the fucking door.
Because those are my other keys. Those are my keys that other people use. The keys that I use, I keep with me so I don't lose them ever.
Virus started it.
That's too loud.
Clown behavior.
What do you mean?
Hello. Why leave it so late?
Leave what so late?
Come in here.
You're late? We're all fucking here. What do you mean?
Danny's like, oh, Greg's eating slow.
What are you on about? We were here more or less on
You
time.
didn't tell me though, did you?
Tell you what.
I was like, are you going to be there by 6?
We were.
Danny's like,
We were.
Well, that's him. I wasn't in contact with you at all. I was eating.
We got here. We turned on the TV as soon as it started. That's why it moved.
It's not Halo, so we're alright.
Fuck Halo. Halo's dead.
Andrew's saying he thought he was drunk when we told him about the co-op not being there.
We've got one watching, and it's not me. Hooray! It's a success if I've ever seen it. No one in the chat. I think because no one cares about Gamescom, do they? Bro.
E3.
It's the what?
B-Tech E3.
It's the German E3, isn't it? It's Scheiße! Fuck is this we're watching here?
Dying Light 2.
Dying Shite.
Dying like poo.
Dying Scheiße!
Dying Shite 2. Dying Shite 2.
You like stuff?
I did. Paranoid.
That fucking guy was outside.
I locked it. I don't have to lock the door.
Hey, if our fucking door was open, mate, he'd be in it.
Yeah.
Why?
You have to
Who
take
was outside?
The guy rummaging through his skin.
Yeah?
What the hell?
Rummaging through a skip.
Diving.
I mean, to be fair, I'd do that. That's why I got our PS3 game, but you know. You're going to get so much hate from that from Sony fans now, and it's like, no, that's legit true. That's where I found all my PS3 games. They were in skip. It's legit.
You streaming the video?
I am streaming the video, but I'm not streaming the audio for legal reasons.
Copyright. Especially the Call of Duty, but that'll be on Sony's thing, won't it? Whenever they do something.
Jammers, you got like watermelon air or something? I like a watermelon smell. Can you smell watermelon?
No.
Must be me then. Eagle117 is in the chat. How is the stream, Eagle? Is there any problems with the stream? No, I'm excited. I'm hyped. Talk about Back for Blood, Game Pass. Could be good.
Just left the head.
No, it's back. No, Jam. It's not left head. We're back. We're back for Blood. It's not the same at all. Armin Mohammed in the chat. I don't know if that's his real name. I've seen him on my videos. He is a subscriber, I believe. This guy's Spetsnaz himself, isn't he? No wonder he's making games. Undercover.
And I think that's a great summary of this discussion.
I have free Game Pass, Eagles, so, you know, free Game Pass equals free Back for Blood equals free game. Could be good. Beta was cool. Armin Mohammed is my biggest fan. There you go.
Show me the beta.
Let's play that up then.
Preview.
Let's clear that up. Armin Mohammed is our biggest fan. I don't know if he's your biggest fan. He's mine. He might be Tatiana's biggest fan. The latest, she hasn't even spoke yet. So, well, can we get through the stream with her speaking? That is the question. No, we got Jammers, we got Crunch. Rocky's not here because he's a wankstain, as per. He's late, he's out of date, and he's not here.
Late and out of date.
I don't follow football, Mohammed, man. I used to support Arsenal just to piss people off, but that's about it. In the 2003 days, the glory days of FIFA 2003, with Thierry Henry, Dennis Bergkamp, Patrick Vieira, Lundberg, David Seaman. Ashley Cole, Sol Campbell. Top Gun. Well, this is Flight Simulator. It's not Top Gun, is it? It's like you play Flight Simulator, you put shades on, all of a sudden it's Top Gun. I know there's an update in there, but come on, it's a simulator game. It's not an action game, is it? You're better off getting the one on the GameCube or the one on the fucking NES, wouldn't you?
To do our monthly big releases that we've been doing for a long time. And next month, on September 7th,
obviously, these have to be my biggest fans because they're the other ones here. Of course, no one knew we were doing this until like 2 seconds ago because it was piss poor planning.
Better if you just do it.
I literally got out of bed, went and had food, and came here. That's all I've done all day.
And what that means to us is we have new aerial and satellite images, we have a new elevation map.
Jammers, Danny has the beers if you want them.
The beer.
No, I haven't got any pop though, so it's either that or orange squash.
I like squash.
I like squash too. There we go. Something in common.
Drinking just to get through this. It's so boring. I keep saying in.
Eagle says he hates how they speak about one game for half the event. Fair point.
We've already said they're going to speak about Psychonauts and
Oh yeah.
something else.
Is Saints Row making an appearance at something?
Well, they could announce anything this week, but this is just Xbox.
Because
isn't it?
we've seen
Could be
the
anywhere. They could just put a trailer out.
yeah. Not used to hearing my voice start screaming. What do you mean? He ain't seen nothing yet. I might be screaming in a minute.
Battle Royale.
Probably because the microphone's far away. I can bring closer. Game with Games is here.
They play Xbox for them.
What?
They play Xbox for them.
Yeah.
I've seen it on your party.
Yeah. You sound. We were going to do a podcast at some point. Game with Gains and GL. We're going to trash Halo for all time. Well, this is exciting, isn't it? A game that's already out and an update that no one cares about.
It's going to be Halo last then.
Is Halo even going on? Why
Halo
is it?
News was.
Halo News has already come out though.
Yeah, but they talk about all the.
There's nothing
the Xbox
and nothing. What do you mean?
At Gamescom.
What are you talking about? It's Halo.
Yeah.
So what about it? It's dead. It's over. Game over.
We know.
It's going to be launch day.
What did you say? They've shit the bed. That's exactly what they've done. That's exactly it. That's how I found out about it.
Gamescom, no co-op.
I didn't even read no co-op first. First thing I read was I saw a link to a video. Then they've shit the bed, and the next thing was no co-op. Really?
They made a massive deal about having split screen back, and then they don't bring co-op.
Yeah,
back.
split screen, but no co-op.
It was just the diversions. Oh yeah, we're bringing split screen back.
Yeah.
It's the useless stuff.
On slip screen.
Yeah, and you can't really play split screen because all the Forge maps aren't going to be there either. It's just going to be normal maps on custom games, and that's the only split screen you get in.
Yeah,
Maybe
that's a good
online.
point. I bet split screen's there, but you can't play online with it or something.
Or go 2 players only.
Or 2-player only or some bullshit like that.
2 players only, there's no point. Because
Who
there's
plays
like,
split screen multiplayer anyway?
well,
Mainly
people
for
do.
campaign.
We wanted to when Halo MCC and Halo 5 came out,
Yeah.
and we couldn't do it because it was broken on MCC and Halo 5
I don't know. I don't know if the split screen was broken. The game was just broken. The split screen did kind of work.
No, but you couldn't land. So what was
There's no LAN in this game. They haven't
you
confirmed
couldn't
LAN.
land in MCC.
They haven't confirmed LAN in
Okay,
Infinite.
no.
There's no LAN in Infinite.
Apparently
There's
there
LAN
is.
servers you can make.
But I
A
think
LAN server is not
it's
a
the
LAN.
same, it's not the same.
If you can't run it without the game, how is it LAN? Yeah, but you spoke, and that's more important.
Okay.
You haven't introduced yourself. They're all going to be thinking you're my girlfriend. You have to explain that you're not my girlfriend.
Okay. Well, you explain it.
Why? Oh, I got to
You're
explain
the
it.
host.
Danny
Your
should
channel.
explain it. He doesn't want me to fuck people.
Your channel, you can explain it.
No, you explain it. What do you mean?
Well, it's obvious. She's my girlfriend.
How is it?
Yeah.
How do people know that?
Because of the way you're talking to us right now.
Fucking hell, fire.
Yeah, there's one more thing. I'm so happy to announce that we partnered with Vara. That's
With who?
the Reno area-
Did they ever state you could play split screen in the whole game or just campaign? No, they said they have 4-player multiplayer running in 2018. They had slip screen running in 2018. See, Eagle says you're my girlfriend. Sorry. The rumors have started now. That's it.
Danger zone, man.
Small fight.
This is wow! Look at Hanger in HD. Oh, look at that plain nose.
Forza next. Just
Plain tail.
We've gone flying. Now we're doing driving.
Can we do that somewhere in the end, please? They try and make it into like a game people actually give a shit about. No one does, and no one will. Ever. Epic Lagums is online.
You know I like going fast. And you know I love.
Why has this guy got the LGBT pedophile shirt? Isn't that what that is? Isn't that the pedo flag? The one with the light blue on it.
They're all weirdo flags.
What does that one mean?
They're all Halo Infinite as banners. In
Yeah,
the game.
I know, but what,
Every single one.
but what does that one mean?
I don't know.
Well, Purple and Pink is bisexual. No, lesbian?
Bisexual lesbian fucking flag on a black man with shades talking about Top Gun for a game no one cares about.
Oh, it's here with the spell.
But at least they got the gay flag on. It's the bisexual flag, he says, Ahmed. He says it's the bisexual one. That means the black guy loves the dick.
You got a tissue?
Yeah. But I don't have tissues, do I? I have bog rolls. Where's that? Where's my bag?
Oh, it's here.
Yeah, it's in my bag.
In why?
Because I took it with me
Nice.
when we went for fajitas. You could have come and then we would have had, instead of fajitas, we would have had pasta forno, but you didn't come.
I'm busy. I was busy.
Yeah, but you could have had forno at 5 and then Xbox at 6.
The Game Pass.
Humble Games.
Or Humble
Day one.
Games. This game's it made, isn't it? They're all it now, aren't
Alex Jones is in the chat.
Okay, indie games no one cares about. What's this?
An indie-
Safe space the game.
There's an indie sale on at the moment. I saw.
That, no one cares about these games. Let's have it right.
They're
No
all
one
Game Pass,
cares.
there's like they're all going to be either
There's
So you
thousands
play-
of them.
you play in like a few hours to get all the achievements, or they're going to be ones that take forever. You're not going to want to try them because they take forever, and it's only an indie game.
I'm not gonna lie, some of them look okay, but like none of them stand out.
The thing is, it's because it's like they're all free. It's like you're not going to bother really trying, really, because like, if you paid for it, you do it, but because they're free.
That's right. That's a very good
Because
point.
they're all getting mixed together.
They're all just there.
You buy it if you're interested, but now you're like, well, it's free. I'll download it, and then you never play it because it's just there.
Unless it's Streets of Rage, an established name. There's too many. You need to stop making these games. You need to take all these indie devs, put them together in a room, and make a good game. Because it's fucking ridiculous now. There's too many of them. Who plays these games? Nobody.
More indie stuff on Game Pass than anything.
Well, it will be because it's
Like you
fucking.
got Microsoft stuff,
Basically,
and then you got all
used,
indie stuff.
look on the
That's
Wii,
really
used to
good.
have shovelware games, and it was just like Anna Montana and all that. That's what all this shit is, but it's just on Game Pass instead.
All the cheap stuff's download only now. That's what it is.
We've got another guy in the chat, Pilot A. I don't know how you say that. It's air _ E. With an E at the end. It's Pilot A. It's like French, isn't it? This is that LGBT lady. I hope we're not getting to streets of fucking Sea of Reeves. Into the pit.
I don't know what you said.
Into the pit.
Might be. Looks
I
a bit
think that is
Cthulhu. Looks a bit
Eldritch.
Cthulhu
Yeah.
to me.
That looks old.
I didn't think
It's got the
to say
filter. It's got the old filter on. That's why.
There's somebody in Cthulhu. Not it. They like Doom. This.
It looks very doomy, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
I thought it was a roguelike, didn't she?
I hope
Yeah, so it's
this is like hexing, isn't it? The superpowers.
like beating demons up. Yeah. Shooting from your hands.
This is weird.
What he's making.
Why don't they make a Dragon Ball Z game like this where you just go Kamehameha and just blast things all the time?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Because that would be
I didn't
cool.
even watch it, but it would be cool.
You do watch Dragon Ball when you're around here. That's another thing you do. It's the Mortlo of the Dragon Ball.
I don't want to watch it.
You do. We're on the Garlic Junior saga. What you know about? The best bot.
The dodgy VHS rips out. That's what you
They're not VHS rips. They're rips off of Cartoon Network illegally. It's the only way you can get them. The legit stuff's all cut off the screen and everything. It's like widescreen. No, I want 4:3. We can't have that. Well, fuck you then.
Age of Empires. Oh no, that's the new game. Why is Age of Empires in the background?
I hope Xbox shows some Skyrim gameplay.
Fishing. That is fishing.
Skyrim remastered.
It's like the fourth time it's been redone.
Someone remembers Hexen. He must be as old as me. I can't even pronounce the name he's put. I'm even going to try that one. I can't read that. I'm not going to read that.
Human pre-Adamite.
Yeah, I'm not reading that.
Yes, I have. Show you the segments on one of the most popular.
Age of Empires.
Yeah, it is.
Get in. Something halfway decent that people like. It's one for you, Jam, isn't it?
No.
The Age of Empires. What do you mean, no? This isn't even the game. This is live action.
It's not even on Xbox, is it?
It's on
the one
PC.
game that's on PC only.
Yeah, but it's on Game Pass. It's on PC. Why have we got to see the real life shit? I was play the game. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Get fucked right off with it. We know what a trebuchet is.
Why are we getting the history?
Why exactly? What's it got to do with the game? This is like something off BBC Country File. Get the fuck out. Why bid
Like,
fucking
it's
play
not
days
BBC.
shit, man? What the fuck are we doing?
What's going on?
Play days, mate.
So this game, we're still watching Gamescom right now.
We're not, are we? What happened?
Have you watching the BBC?
We don't care. We don't care. I didn't come here to watch this. If this was on TV, I might be interested, right? If I was tired and I drink half this beer that Crunchy's drinking, then I'd be interested. I don't give a rat's ass about it at Gamescom. Why would I? Can you remember Age of Empires 1 when they did this? When they've come out with some fucking documentary on trebuchets? Fuck right off, man. This is I'm so glad we fucking watched this now. Well, it's so worthwhile. I'm like, if I wasn't live streaming, what would be the point? At least this is hilariously bad. At least this is views. But come on. This is what is this horse shit? What are we watching? Is it just me? Jammers, tell us what we're doing here. Tell us what we're doing here.
Gamescom, that's what.
Well, what? This is Gamescom. There's a fucking moat. There's a fucking moat and a castle.
Click number 1 on the remote. That's what happened.
Someone said fucking put BBC Country File on, haven't they? What the fuck we done?
This is surreal.
The fuck are we doing here?
They don't have any more
We're
games.
measuring balls. Why are we measuring balls? Stop it. What are we doing? We don't care about the projectiles. What the fuck?
It doesn't end.
I'm having some juice. Jam, you want some
I
juice?
want some juice, yeah.
Fuck this. I'm getting some juice. Juice break. Fucking turn around and start. Fuck something out like that.
What's up? Can you sing it? I don't know what song it is.
No.
You know, I'm gonna say so. Okay, well, that is awesome. And remarkably, somebody doesn't see games very often.
Yeah, so, one of the things we were looking at.
Do you want more? Steaming hot fucking juice. Have you ever done that? No. Back to it before, yeah? Just forget you from the hot tap and you just have steaming hot juice.
And there's a phrase called humanized history that I use to kind of describe what we're trying to do. We're trying to connect.
Is it over?
No, he's still talking about history.
Show me the game! We don't care about the history. It's a game. The history should be in the game. Like,
Fishy juice. Why did you need the glass back?
Because it's my glass, so.
yeah, that's true.
Should have filled it back up.
Why don't they show the game?
It's not ready. They can't show
Then
the
Then
game.
why is he on? Fuck off! Go make the game. Why are you here?
Not show it.
Fuck off!
Show the game,
You bald
yeah.
bastards! Fuck off!
Well, he's getting paid to be there.
It's
so
always about-
I hope that wedding ring's for his wife and not his male friend, because otherwise we're in trouble here, aren't we?
I love it. Now, you also
Show us the game.
got a bunch, as you mentioned, of these hands-on.
Where's Phil?
Anything else you can tell us fans about what we can expect looking forward to? Any favorites you got coming up?
Oh, well, favorites.
BTEC E3.
I think my personal
Exactly.
favorite is one called Medieval Surgery. And I will let your imagination go with what you might show and what you might
Fucking hell.
But the thing I love about it is that they go all over the place. So, we've got one
What are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing here?
They kept flaming arrows from not going out.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Yes! Thank you, God! God has killed Gamescom! Thank you, Lord! Thank you.
It's gone off on your.
Go on,
Yes!
both. Go on both.
Someone's like DDoS.
God Almighty has said, you know what? Fuck this shit. Thanks.
Xbox killed their own stream.
Fucking
Phil-
unreal.
Phil's gone. What are we doing? Take it off.
Phil's like, what's this shit? What?
What's going on up there?
Oh, we'll talk about that later. Off stream.
Watch out
We
for
had a
demon
problem.
spiders.
We had a problem. But it's okay. It's fixed now. Salvaged. Don't worry.
Stream's dead.
Yeah?
We might come back still.
Might. What's coming back to?
At the moment, they're telling the guy to leave the stage and bring someone more interesting.
I wonder if they have had a power cut at Gamescom itself and it's just taking the whole event. This is more interesting than the stream, at least.
People in the chat saying, press F to skip the cutscene.
Maybe it's 343 caused it. Yeah, someone said.
Hey.
Hooray! I'm on the same shit.
Yeah.
Did they know that it cut off? Or did they get told?
I don't care.
They don't usually tell the people on stage. It's just back. Like, the production
Wait,
side.
don't worry. I'm sure he didn't say anything important.
It's on Steam.
On Steam or it's on Game Pass, but it's not on the Xbox. So why is it on the Xbox event? Fuck off.
The Xbox is a brand, not a console.
Yeah, but
And that means there's more games on the PC because they release everything on both, but only some things are only on the PC.
yeah.
Like Flight Simulator, only for PC to start.
Well, this isn't even an Xbox game, is it? It's not owned by Microsoft, is it?
Yeah, it is now.
Or
They
is
made
they
it.
bought it.
They already had it, didn't they? It was Windows game. They already made it on PC to start.
No, it was
I thought it was always
the
Microsoft.
people that made Halo Wars' game. What were they?
Creative Assembly.
No,
Which one?
the first one.
Ensemble.
Oh, fuck it. I
Didn't they
don't-
get shut down though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got shut down because Halo Wars didn't sell. So they made Halo Wars 2.
They already shut the studio down before they finished Halo Wars 1. I'm pretty sure. Before it even stopped, they were even released.
But I think Microsoft like bought it quite quickly, and it was always the publisher.
Here he is, bisexual man.
Being proud of gaming, that's what it is.
Without barriers. Yeah.
Uh,
Those two things together to me really show you the future where you can pick up something anywhere and you could do it quickly.
This is Cloud.
yeah, but the way they talked about it.
Yeah, well, now you can have gay sex and play Xbox at the same time. Because you just plug your phone in, away you go. No, it doesn't. It's on a phone. You sit on your phone. It's like
tried it. It works out. It's just sometimes you turn left, and everything just turns into a blob, and then you have to catch up.
oh,
But I did it because I left my Xbox on, pulled the controller with me, and I did it, and it worked all right. But the thing is, are you really gonna do it? Like, unless you leaving your console on,
So-
or you leave the house.
so you're gonna?
It's
Wait,
like it's not that. I only did it 'cause I went up the road, you know, I went to someone else's house.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
The cloud, it runs off your console,
How the fuck does that work?
so it bounces into the internet. And
Right. So you're streaming from your
stream it
Xbox.
from your console onto your phone.
Well, being as yesterday,
So-
we opened my old Xbox up and it looked like it was getting set on fire. Do you think that's wise?
Yeah, but xCloud, you can just stream from their servers as well. You don't
Yeah.
need your console.
Well, yeah, but xCloud isn't really a thing. All it is you download. This is it now, but before the cloud has just been you stream it to your phone from your console over the internet. And that's it.
It's okay because I don't care about it.
Yeah, Gen 8 consoles can play Gen 9 content. Isn't that so cool?
How can Gen 8? What do you mean Gen 8 consoles can play Gen 9 content? Gen 9 consoles can't even play Gen 9 content because there isn't fucking any.
Everything's on.
What game?
So there's no exclusive game on the Xbox, is there? On the Series X, there's nothing.
There's no exclusive game on the Xbox One for the last, 5 years?
You know, all the PCs.
4 or 5 years?
I can't think of anything. MCC was the only one I could think of for ages, and then now it's
Halo
on
5.
PC. Halo 5. Halo 5.
But that was
is the only
2015.
console, yeah. Halo 5 is the only game, and maybe some older games like Connect stuff.
August 9th
But-
saw the release of the free optimized update for Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice on the Xbox Series S and X. With
Hellblade on everything.
visuals, thanks to the addition of
Microsoft is so out of touch. They're so far out of touch with everything. It's ridiculous.
relive cinema's journey or experience it for the first time. And if you haven't played this, do yourself a favor, grab a pair of headphones, and immerse yourself into this world.
Reed, speaking of unique.
Oh, anything you recommend wearing that shirt, mate? I'm not doing it. There you go. That's how I feel about it.
They're also talking with developers.
Why is she shaved off her head on purpose? I don't understand. Do you understand that?
Hold on. Why does it say Halo back in time? That happened yesterday. Wherever it was. What was it, James? You know.
The Master Chief Collection.
What happened with the Master Chief Collection yesterday?
No one cares about the Master Chief Collection.
No news has been announced.
Maybe they fixed it.
Not fixed yet. Still broke for
Maybe they're
me.
just playing it like we always do. I don't know.
Maybe.
Oh, we're getting Forza now. You called it.
Well, we had Age of Empires in the middle. No, what's this? What's this game?
Let's hope it's something new.
DLC? I've not even heard of the game.
Nope.
Where's the game?
Nope, me neither. It's okay. Now we can jump right in with the DLC.
Is it on Game Pass? That's what they're doing now.
It's got to be honest.
Game Pass.
Got to be honest. It's a great Xbox event.
What is this? It's top down.
It's a twin stick shooter. What do you reckon?
Maybe.
Or is it like an
Well,
RPG?
Looking like it.
RPG-ish thing.
Dungeon crawl. Minecraft Dungeons.
Yeah, it's a twin stick shooter, isn't it? But with RPG elements.
Well, we're not seeing gameplay. We're seeing like just fancy story. Wasteland 3. Oh, it's Wasteland 3. Isn't that an RPG?
Yeah, Wasteland 3, but it's also a twin stick shooter, apparently.
Is it?
I don't know.
I thought it's just an RPG.
Maybe they should show the gameplay.
It's a really old game, I think, Wasteland.
Just an idea.
All just like, yeah.
Maybe
it's
show
like
the
an
game.
RPG like an old one where it's top down.
Yeah,
Like
I know what you're
Diablo,
about. You mean,
like-
yeah, like Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, the Diablo, the old one's really old, the first one, and they put them all on Xbox. And Xbox, they bought them out or they wanted because they've been on Game Pass.
Who's it? Hold on a minute. Is that a man or a woman?
I don't know.
Coming up.
It's
a man.
It's got beard. It's got beard.
Trying to make Wasteland 3 the best version of itself it could be. Over the past year since its release, we've added features. We've
On Game Pass when it came out, I think.
fixed bugs, added stability, and I really think that
It's a DLC on Game Pass.
I don't know what's going on.
And if you've never played it before, now's an awesome time to jump in.
I wasn't expecting much, but come on now. I was expecting some Left 4 Dead action at least.
Might get it.
Maybe that Aliens game that just came out, something on that maybe, or the Ascent.
Today.
The Ascent just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, it came out a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that could be kind of
Well,
interesting.
they usually don't bother with stuff unless it's a sizzle.
But nobody knows about these games now. No one's heard of
Yeah,
them.
it is.
You told me about it
Yeah,
yesterday.
it just came out. It came out today.
Yeah, Aliens came out today. How is that not on the stream, man? It's not on Game Pass, that's why.
Oh, is it an XCOM game?
Yeah, it's like, is it? Is it turn-based?
Apparently so. You see, you would never have got that from that
I
trailer,
wasn't
so
sure,
why didn't they
because I thought
fucking
it was
explain what it
more
was?
like- It's an RPG style game,
Yeah, but it's an XCOM game now.
but it's an XCOM gameplay, is it?
It's a Mario and Rabbids, eh?
Mario and Rabbids.
Or Gears Tactics.
Don't want to play that one. Whoa.
Bad.
This is typical Wasteland fashion.
Okay, we get it. It's Wasteland. Move on.
Right. So you and your Ranger team insert yourself right smack dab in the middle of their holy war, which, what could go
I think it was a bit silent. I never heard of it till the third one.
What is it? What it was it with all these feminine men all the time? Like, why are they so feminine? What's with the rings and they're all married and you all expect them to be married to other men? That's what the problem is. Every single one of them that's been on has got the wedding ring right there in shot. Look, with their hand on the thing. Like, look, I'm married. Okay, are you married to a woman or a man? I fucking do, because they're fucking making games for gay people. No one cares. You've got a gay guy talking
Yeah, it's
and
not
another gay
turn-based,
guy
yeah,
doing the
it's not like
interview.
Diablo. Showing gameplay
Mate.
now.
What's going on?
Diablo style, the Diablo
Oh,
squad.
you have a squad like Final Fantasy or something.
Yeah, it's like a.
Yeah,
RPG, that's
that
what-
looks so boring. I mean,
It's on
like,
Game Pass, so and all three of them, and it's three of them. This is the third game.
Someone called you base. Eco 117.
you're ahead of me. That came through before.
On the phone first.
Yeah, you're ahead of me. I have to refresh.
I think we are all based in here.
Rocky's not here. He's not based. He began. What the fuck are you talking about? Stop saying stuff. What's he?
What is it turn based on? I couldn't tell. Is it like XCOM or not? The count for the combat.
Maybe. It looked like it.
Maybe it's a mix of everything.
Now, Wasteland has
We've got a gay guy and a gay guy talking about a game no one cares about.
What are some of the weird characters we can expect in some of the story encounters we'll see in
Need a bit more like it's all just chatting about it. Why don't they just show the gameplay and let it speak for itself?
Not even a cute slideshow or something.
It's more talking than anything else. They're not even like talking over the game. They're talking and then it's a little 10 seconds and then it goes back to talking. You're not getting deep into it because you're talking
Nobody cares about the game though.
Yeah, I don't know.
When you bring out
Came out
something,
last year.
so it's a game from last year. What just came out hot? 2 games. The Ascent and Aliens just came out. Why are they not talking about those games? And Ascent's on Game Pass, so I expect it to be.
Aliens isn't.
Aliens isn't on Game Pass, so I expect them to be like, no, fuck you because you're not on Game
Well,
Pass.
they're gonna do another Game Pass. This is what's on Game Pass video, I assume. But it's like
No, why don't they do the Ascent? It's on Game Pass. They just spent all the fucking money to bring it to Game Pass. More people fucking play it, therefore more people buy Game Pass because then it spreads. If I'm playing the Ascent, well then Jammers hasn't got Game Pass and he wants to play the Ascent and he gets Game Pass. That's gaming. That's how it works. If no one gives a shit about the Ascent, no one's gonna play it. Therefore, you've wasted your money having it on the service. So why don't they talk about the Ascent while they got fucking 30 minutes for having to do so? Instead of about a game no one cares about.
it's a DLC.
A DLC for a game no one's heard of. Does anyone play this? Who's in it? No
one really played it. I don't think so.
one heard of it. And how do you make 3 of them if no one plays them?
Like,
How do you get
I
to
think
game
they were
3 and be
PC
like, you know
to
what, we've
begin
made
with,
no money?
but They just came to Xbox last year.
I don't see how they're making any money on them.
And wait, this was a day one Game Pass game.
Right, it was a day one Game Pass game that I didn't know about and don't care about.
Yeah, I saw the first 2 on Game Pass, and then the third one coming soon, and that was there.
Yeah, but it's come out last year and none of us knew.
I knew about it.
In a
but
year,
I didn't play them. I was like, well, there's 3 games.
In it,
I'm not going to play the third one.
well, I'll play the fucking third one if the third one's good, but I'm not. You know, I didn't even know it was out. Didn't even heard of it.
$20 for the DLC, $60 if you want to buy everything.
Buy it now, Jammers. Buy it now.
That's what it says. So the DLC is $20.
Is it a single player game?
I think so.
Because they're not explaining, are
It's
they?
like an RPG, yeah. I thought it was all single player.
You know what I mean?
Well, RPG, but what's your character? Probably just some generic guy. And you don't do any creation or anything because they don't do that anymore, do they?
There you go. You can get that available on 5th of October. Cult of the Holy Detonation trilogy thing.
This DLC, yeah.
In the 3 years since its launch, Sea of Thieves.
Oh.
Hey! Sea of Thieves. Talk about beating a dead horse.
Games like Battletoads, State of Decay, Halo, and more. Today, we're excited.
Is this the one where they're out in the woods with the deer?
Special event that will award players an all-new ship.
No, we're doing fucking Sea of Thieves again.
No, they're talking about Sea of Thieves. They're talking about like crossovers,
Better yet,
I think.
this event
It's a new ship, Sea of Thieves. Another skin.
ready
Ordered on Pirates of the Caribbean. So
Very special ship.
it's gonna be the ship from Pirates of the Caribbean. No,
It's
Borderlands-
Luffy.
Borderlands ship.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Luffy.
Well, that would be better, wouldn't it?
Make more
It's actually
sense.
about pirates, not Borderlands ship. It's a Halo ship.
It looks like the McDonald's boat you used to have at Newcastle where you sat in. And yet, what? 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 The McDonald's boat.
Yeah, McDonald's boat. In what location? At redacted location.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not. It doesn't matter. They know where I live anyway. They don't know my house and address. That's the main thing. Or my name. Doesn't like a McDonald's boat though, doesn't it? Ronald McDonald belongs on that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There's Grimace.
Bored.
You do realise every single time they update this game, they're not working on a new game, and they're supposed to be working on a new game, right?
Yeah, Rare announced that other game, and it's been
2 years.
2 or 3 years, and yeah, I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, exactly. And it was just like,
They always do that. They always announce a game,
and then it wasn't even good. It was just a deer in the fucking snow.
always deer.
What was that about?
Deer, yeah. There was that PS4 game, and they announced it. It's like Stone Age, and you're like in the Stone Age, and you're like caveman. And they announced that like when the PS4 just came out, and they just completely got rid of it, and it's like finally said, oh, it's put on the shelf. They're not doing anything with it, but it's like 7 years not said anything about it.
I know, yeah. Weird, isn't it?
But no one was thinking about it anyways. Like everyone forgot about it. It's like,
What, the deer game?
no, this caveman one. But that one as well. Like you don't remember it until you know. Oh yeah, they're making Sea of Thieves, and that's what they're doing. No, they made this other game.
No, deer game. I remember that.
What it's called, but they haven't showed it. Right?
It's a deer game in the snow. Another zombie game. Here we go. Hey, zombies! Zombies! Fucking zombies!
Why is there always zombies?
Everywhere, zombies! Kill them.
It's not Back 4 Blood.
I don't think it is.
No.
Should be though.
What is it? Oh, it's
Day of
Day of
Decay.
Day of Decay.
Number 3 now. Have we done 3 of them?
The third one was a few years ago, wasn't it? And it came
I
out.
thought 2 was the last one. Is this a fourth one or third one?
The
How many
third
can
one.
they do?
The
How many
third
can
one
they
was
do?
the third one was the last one.
Was
Wasn't
it?
Yeah.
Was it DLC? Oh, wait, new map.
Yeah, it's a new map for the
DLC
third
then.
one, yo.
DLC then.
6 new bases, man. Come on.
Whoa.
Jurassic Junction. Ho 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 ho.
So you can club people with a cow teeth. That's what you can do.
It's all right. Zombies, man. That's why game.
There is 2. Yeah,
Oh,
there's
fucking
only
hell.
2. Yeah.
Crunch. With your numbers, you know
There was
everything.
only 2.
You know
I didn't
everything.
there was 3, yeah. The first one only came out last gen. It wasn't
Three's coming soon. It's coming soon.
Homecoming soon.
And there we go. LGBT Woman 3. Another rainbow shirt.
Great to be here.
We are very excited to get
If anyone ever turns up in a loud with a crowd and not gay shirt, you know he's one of us. Making a good game. Why does she purposely shave her head on one side? I don't get it. Why would you do that? You shave your head and then grow it out the other side. Why? Why would you do that?
Weird. And mentally ill.
You've got mentally ill. Why would you shave your head and then have it long?
They want half the brain cold.
If she wants to shave, her head, fine. But why does she shave half of it and then have it long the other side? Doesn't make sense. Doesn't.
Where's Galo? I want to see Battle Royale.
Probably say the release date of the game.
Where's Back for Blood? That's in Game Pass. You should be showing it. It's not out till October. Needs the PR. If Back for Blood's not on, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah, we need to
I'm gonna be pissed if it's not on.
or something. Or Perfect Dark. Where's Perfect Dark? gone?
Don't talk to me about Perfect Dark. That ain't coming for a long time.
And why announce it?
That guy left. That's got to have fucked everything up.
What? You see that car was flying then? Why was it flying?
Because the game's buggy. It was buggy at release.
Zombies. You can't show another zombie game though. This is their zombie quota. This is. You can't show another one now.
She's got nice shoes though. I'll give her that. You reckon?
Which one?
The one with the lesbian with the denim, the leather jacket. She's got nice shoes.
Leather, not denim.
I said I corrected myself.
Oh, you said denim.
I tried to say, I nearly said it, and I was like, no, leather. Evil Phoenix is here.
Coolest weapons.
You know what you've missed, Evil Phoenix? You missed. A guy told me about Age of Empires, and then the screen went black because God had had enough, and then it came back on. And they were still talking about Age of Empires, and no one cared. And they didn't show any gameplay of the game.
No, not one bit.
Not a screenshot of gameplay, nothing. They talked to us about trebuchets. That was so worthwhile. I'm so glad we tuned in to see about trebuchets. She's the director of communications at Undead Labs. Okay, so she doesn't build the game. So she's Bonnie Ross, basically.
Not Bonnie Ross.
Got nice shoes, though. You reckon? No?
Oh, your shoes, my.
I know, she's nice shoes. Better than it, don't they? Better than Baldy's shoes. I'm not bullying her. She's shaped her head on purpose.
Woo! Free update.
You know what I need to see? I need to see. Hang on.
This mystical location trades zombies for ancient warrior clans, forgotten temples of long dead god kings, and a healthy dose of hack and slash. All this awaits in Stray Blade.
In what?
Stray Blade or something.
5 games.
Now, why does 5v5 games sound familiar?
Only loads of games.
Yes, I know, but what was it?
Oh, the bit loads are like.
This what's this? Poor man's Dark Souls. Is that what this is?
Is it? I don't know.
It looks like cartoony Dark Souls, man.
Pre-alpha build. Coming 2022.
Okay, show us this, but don't show us Back for Blood or The Ascent or anything that's out now. They did Firefall, whatever that is. Says that guy, I can't pronounce his name.
If that weren't enough, you really get a fuzzy little pal to help you out. Between the epic fights and this small guy, there's clearly a lot.
Nico 117 asks, what will 343 as sides from Halo?
They'll do what?
Just read it.
Where is it come up? Yeah. Oh, what?
The
What?
last one.
343. I don't know what he's asking.
What else will they do aside from Halo? Maybe.
Nothing, because that's the only thing they do. They won't do anything else. That's it.
3 steps forward, 43 steps back.
They're doing Halo for the next 10 years, aren't they? So that's it. They'll retire
They're
then.
not going to make the game.
They'll retire then, won't they? That'll be it. Most of them are like 30 and 40 now, aren't they? At least. That's it. They'll retire then and they'll go get a job.
People are, yeah, it doesn't mean they're not going to hire other people, does it?
Yeah, but he said, what will 343 do now? The 343 that exists now will retire then. There might be a different team called 343, but it won't be the same people.
Yeah, they're just a Halo studio.
Saying, what will 343 do? Okay, well, 343 will do Halo and then they'll retire.
They are the Halo.
They haven't finished the game yet. This isn't too bad, to be fair. It's like Cameo, isn't it? It's got that cartoony sheen on it. RPG. To be fair, if I hadn't played like a million RPGs, I think this would be cool. But being as I have. Epic boss fights. Deer, obviously. Had to be a deer. Hey, it's more gameplay than Age of Empires showed us, mate, so well done. That's kind of alright. I'll be at E3 next year.
Crusader Kings 3. Will they show gameplay in the Out Age of Empires?
What's this? Crusader Kings.
Crusader Kings 3.
What's that?
It's like a
In case that didn't tip you off, we're talking
strategy
about
game where you
Crusader
like
Kings
send
3,
your
the
troops
grand strategy
off the map.
role-playing game that has you trying to defend your royal
It's already out.
from those that would conquer your kingdom.
Arcus of Human Pre-Adamite asked, what are your favorite RPGs?
Good question. I'll play fucking too many. I don't know. Favorite RPGs?
Not to mention bringing the grand
Put one for
Jesus.
each developer.
What would you class as an RPG? Because it's action adventure is sometimes RPG. Like Ocarina of Time, is that an RPG or an action
I
adventure?
wouldn't say so.
Yeah, but it's
I'd
got
say
RPG
You
elements.
should make your own character. That's an RPG.
No. Witcher 3 is an RPG, but that's not its own character.
but that's wishy-washy RPG, isn't it? If you're given the character, it's not really.
But you still build the character.
It's called RPG because they're taking it from Dungeons and Dragons, so where you make your own character and make your own background and stuff. So Witcher is just pretending to be, isn't it? It's not really.
No, it's an RPG. You're just given the
Like
character.
Dragon Age, you pick your own background, you pick your race, you pick who you are, and that's your background, and then you make the choices in the game that affect the story, and you're your own character. That's unique.
Yeah, but then in
Whereas
Mass,
Witcher,
but then
you're
in,
always Geralt.
but then in Mass Effect, you're basically the same guy. You have
but
some limited.
Mass Effect's not. It's like BioWare. They keep going less and less, don't they?
Yeah, but
They
Mass
take
Effect 1's
away
an
the
RPG.
as time goes on.
But Mass Effect 1's an RPG, so that would be one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
But you can change your character and change your background. It's just they don't do
But
it.
I don't know.
Yeah, but you don't have to be the war hero, do you? You can be the diplomat or whatever.
Nobody does that, though, do they?
You can change it though. It's like
I had to make sure.
But it's-
I had to make sure my parents
the
were
thing
dead
is,
because
but
it doesn't
with
make
Mass
sense to
Effect,
just
you
see them.
got a good example because then by 2 and 3, RPG's thrown out the window, isn't it? You just shepherd.
Well,
it's
this
just a third-person
is
shooter,
just
isn't
a
it?
whole other fucking debate.
You know what I
isn't it?
mean? So it's like all the games are more RPGs because now modern ones they stopped doing it now.
Well, is Fantasy Star Online an RPG or is it an MMO?
It's more of an MMO, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's still an RPG, isn't it? You
Well-
level up, don't you?
Well,
you make your
MMO,
own character,
it's-
don't
It
you?
is an RPG. You make your own character, but it's more about the multiplayer aspect of it, isn't it?
Not for me, it wasn't.
Well, no, but I mean, it's like that's a Japanese RPG, which
Yeah.
they're a lot different because Japanese ones usually don't have you making your own character.
All right, so you've just completely gone around in a circle.
No,
and
but I mean,
back
like a
to-
Western RPG, isn't it?
An RPG doesn't matter if you make your own character or not. That is not a prerequisite.
Depends what you say. Isn't it?
So it depends what an RPG.
I would say it's more RPG if you design your own character.
But you don't though in The Witcher. You don't.
Yeah, I know you don't. But
You
The
don't in
Witcher-
Xenoblade.
No, but yeah, I know, but it's more like I wouldn't say it's the same. I'd say
Pokemon?
it's like classified differently.
Pokemon Red, obviously. Like I say, Ocarina of Time. That's an RPG. To me.
Anything that's like a fantasy, like Elder Scrolls.
I've always thought of Ocarina of Time as an RPG. To me, you level up. There's a story. You
It's
progress.
kind of like, it's a role-playing game. If the role is any character, you're playing that character. It's any game. If you say it's something you've created, that's different, isn't it?
I specified and said MMORPG.
No.
What's your
Fantasy
favorite?
Star Online, then.
Oh, yeah.
Fantasy Star Online.
Well, the thing is, MMO is a stupid term as well because it's like massively. It's like what's that mean? How big does it have to be? Like RuneScape is. What isn't?
What the hell? Why is this on?
Psychonauts 2. Game that's been in development for like 6 years because they did a Kickstarter
Yeah.
and took all the money, and then now they've gone, we're exclusive to Xbox. Screw the people who backed it and wanted it on the PlayStation.
Makes sense.
John Craft 97 said Fallout 76 is the best RPG of all time.
No.
Oh, he's taking
Not
a
even-
piss.
I've not even played that one, and I've played all of them. All that game.
Depends what your class as a fucking RPG or an MMO. Depends what your class as one for a start.
Some people say, "Oh yeah, we can't call it MMO if it's like capped at a certain player base or like how many people are in the server." So, like RuneScape has 2,000 servers, so you get 2,000
per server.
Yeah, per one. Whereas some games they cap at like a few hundred. Are they still MMOs or not? Because they're tiny by comparison.
Yeah, but it's not really about the number though, is it?
Yeah, but that's why it's MMO. It's massively. It's supposed to be hundreds of players on screen at the same time.
Well, you don't have that in Destiny, and that's an MMO.
Yeah. Well, Destiny doesn't. Yeah. So I was like, is Destiny MMO or not? Or is it just a shooter? That's
a looter
the
shooter.
World a bit. Same with other games like this. They're all trying to be like that. Putting everyone everywhere.
Stick to Fantasy Star Online. That's the best one.
It's Fable and MMO because you have all the bubbles flying around. Not, is it?
No, it's not.
Fable.
Well, that's the same as Destiny.
Fable
Destiny
is
just, there's people standing around.
Fable's an action adventure or an RPG. It's definitely not an MMO.
But like, it's not an RPG. Destiny. It's just a shooter.
Destiny is an RPG though.
It's not. There's nothing RPG.
You create your
about it.
character. You said that.
You create a character, but there's no customization besides grinding for loot. Is it?
No, you get XP, don't you?
Yeah.
Levels your character up.
Yeah, but then any game's got XP. It's not really like you level your character, really.
You do though in Destiny. You get special wizarded powers. That's RPG.
Yeah, but you don't have any like stats or skills or.
Yes, you do.
No, you don't like. You don't have like base stats, do you? You just have a character class. That's it.
Yeah, but that's
You can't be
RPG.
like putting all your stats in sniper rifle or all your stats in strength and stuff like that. There's no customization besides getting more better.
Yeah,
armor.
but you can
get
choose
better
which
armor and
you can
loads
choose
of
which power you want. So it can be what is it like? Let's say you play the wizard class, and then the warlock, whatever it is, and then there'll be 3 different warlock types
Yeah.
inside the warlock class where you can swap between and level up. So yeah, it
same
does
with,
have
like Borderlands as well. That's where they took it from. Destiny.
Borderlands is kind
No,
of
but
like that. Yeah.
Destiny's system has just taken off Borderlands.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'd call Borderlands an RPG. I thought this weird new first-person shooter thing where they've just gone right.
It's still an RPG. This is my whole
it's very
point. This was my
linear,
whole
what you
point
do,
I was
you
trying to
know,
make
yeah.
is what is an RPG before you even start.
Yeah.
What are you classing?
Well, that's why I'm thinking like all this newer stuff isn't. I'd say that like you take an old Fallout game, you've got your stats, you've got all these points.
Fallout's an RPG. That's what I was
like,
saying.
In Fallout 3, you've got special at the start of the game. You go, I want this many points in strength, this many points in luck.
That's the worst part of the game.
And then you've got all the stats you power up in the game, and then you've got all the perks you get, and you get to choose any one. So there's all this more customization, whereas these other games are like, all you've got is a skill tree that is very linear. You have to do it in order. Same with The Witcher, Destiny.
Witcher? Hang on.
The Witcher does. You have to just pick it in order, and then as soon as you've got so many points in one level, you get the next level. It's like that. It's like you just pick the points. You don't like pick anything you want, or you need this many points of strength to get this skill. You just get it.
Yeah, but Dragon Age has skill trees. You don't call that a fucking linear thing. So I don't know what you're talking about.
BioWare started drifting away. Like they started taking it. They had a bit in. They had more in.
They had skill trees in the first one.
Yeah, I know, but they had more.
In fact, they had skill
now,
trees
in every
in
game they released.
They had skill trees in Knights of the Republic as well.
Yeah, but every game. I'm saying every game they released, they put in less and less in. Drifting away from
Eagle, I don't know what I'm talking about now.
Well,
Psychonauts is on. Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, who cares?
No one cares. This guy looks familiar. What was he from?
Who cares about Psychonauts?
That guy there didn't he like work on another game? Because I recognise him.
Tim Schafer.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the head of Double Fine, and he's made like every Double Fine game.
Which is
Brutal Legend.
Brutal Legend, right? Yeah.
He made all the Psychonauts.
Right.
He made all these point and click games.
Right. I recognise him.
He's always on. He made a Sesame Street Connect game.
Epic.
Yeah, that's what you saw in E3.
Does that one count though?
Well, Halo's games is also not based.
I recognise him. He's been around a while
He has.
in the world of games.
He also begs for money all the time and does loads of Kickstarters and then half-asses the games. And then this one, he's taken so many years to do it. He's been bought out by Microsoft because Microsoft own Double Fine now. And now the game can't release on the consoles.
As soon as Raz arrives on the headquarters, he immediately gets introduced to the interns.
The game might release on the consoles though. It might be timed.
Well, Microsoft own them. Doesn't look like they're going to be putting
Yeah,
the games
but
on PlayStation, are they?
why not? They put
The
fucking.
only game
They put fucking Minecraft and everything else, and they put shit like that.
well,
So
that's
it's,
because Minecraft, they'll sell the money. It'll sell, and you'll get all the money you need. Whereas Minecraft doesn't have to be. What if they make Minecraft 2? Will that be exclusive or not?
I don't know, do I? I'm
We
not
don't know
Microsoft.
yet. We don't know because Minecraft's like endless. They keep updating it. They've not stopped. They keep going.
I doubt they'll make a Minecraft 2. I mean, that would be done with it.
You never know. They could. Like Tetris 2. When they're like making new Tetris games.
It's still just the same game, though,
Same
right?
game, but they're going to change.
Tetris 2 is Hexix. That was made by the same guy who made the
He
original
did make
Tetris.
that, but they did make loads of different Tetris.
But they weren't made by the guy that made Tetris. They were made just
Yeah.
because Nintendo bought Tetris.
Well, everyone's had a bit of Tetris.
But Nintendo owns it.
They don't own it now. They own nothing of it.
They do.
I don't think so.
Still, they do.
No, the last ones were made by other companies.
I'm telling you now, Nintendo still owns it. They got
They don't
money invested in
They
it.
own the NES version. They don't, and the Game Boy version. They don't own like the actual license. I think anyone can really make it.
No.
EA's made one. Ubisoft's like made one. I think everyone's made one at some point.
I don't know.
I don't know how it
Them are
works.
publishing the game. Then
I don't know
Nintendo.
how Tetris works. It's a bit iffy.
Nintendo's
Everyone's
got
a bit-
Nintendo's got a slice of it.
Well,
They
the
make
last
they make
one
money off
was,
Tetris still somehow.
Tetris Effect. I don't know who published it. That one wasn't. That came on PS4 first. And there's also Puyo Puyo Tetris, which Sega made.
That's a different thing, though. That's
Yeah, but that's Tetris and Puyo Puyo mixed. So
yeah.
Tetris kind of just jumps around whoever wants. And but Nintendo made Tetris 99. So is it like open license? Can anyone use Tetris if they want?
No, Nintendo
But
owns
it's
it.
hopping around all the time. Why is everyone making?
Because Nintendo licenses it out and they own it.
I don't think they would. I think Nintendo.
I'm sure they got
it. To be honest, if they had it, I don't think they have it. I think Tetris is like its own thing and it's licensed out to people. Something like that.
Tetris isn't its own thing. I don't know what I mean. Doesn't Russia own Tetris? Like, full stop.
Maybe.
Because it was from when it was the Russian Communist Party, so the guy didn't make any money on it that originally made it, and he
You're
just
right,
took
James. You're bored.
it. I'm fucking bored. Never mind him.
How long's the show on for?
Been on for an hour.
It's been on for an hour, yeah. But how long is it meant to
They
be?
didn't say a time. It could be on 30 minutes.
Nothing's happened yet.
Because nothing is happening. Xbox is dead. Where's Halo?
I don't care about Halo. If Halo, I mean,
Battle Royale.
I don't care about Halo. That isn't going to save this shit. We don't care about Psychonauts 2. Why haven't you shown the games that just came out yesterday? Today even.
More streams in
said
there.
it's an hour and a half long stream.
30 minutes to go. Playground Games. Who?
Playground games, don't they do racing games? Aren't they the...
Is that Forza Horizon?
Yeah.
Now, in June, the Playground Games announced that Forza Horizon 5
Yeah.
would be highly anticipated follow-up to 2018's breakout hit open-world driving game Forza Horizon 4 that arrives on November.
Took 2 years to make another one.
Console,
Crazy.
Xbox Game Pass for console.
Making another game at the same time, aren't they?
Yeah.
And if you're watching our Xbox YouTube channel,
Only Forza games between Halo 5 and Infinite. Like 4 games.
Forza games are just easy to make, though, aren't they? Cut and paste here, cut and paste there, same shit, same engine.
If you're already watching on Twitch or one of the Forza channels, stay right where you are.
Without further ado, let's dive in, starting with the new custom Forza Horizon 5 controller, which is available.
Whoa, controller! Woo!
Have it in hand by November 9th when the standard edition of the game launch.
Where's the Halo controller?
If they put half the effort into the fucking stream as they did into fucking showing a controller, I think we'd be somewhere, wouldn't we?
Oh, it's ugly.
That's horrible.
Why has it got paint splattered on it?
Disgusting.
Why?
It's LGBT controller.
See-through shell though.
Yeah, but why has it got the paint on it?
It's disgusting.
It was just see-through. It'd be alright, but like, why has it just got a bad,
No,
like,
it's
pink
just
and
a
blue on
crap.
top?
It's white on the back. It's horrible.
Triggers and
It's
things.
fucking horrible.
Doesn't have a good design, does it?
That's horrible.
Why it'd be like a car? You know, like it's based on a car, and that's the colour of the car, like the car on the cover of the game. Why has it just got? Why doesn't it make any sense to drive in at all? Why? Why can't it be like the newest?
I need to
Jag
get.
or
Oh my god!
Her hair color, can't you see? She based off her hair color and eye color. See?
Crazy.
It's stunning. Look at that.
No, it's not.
It literally looks like her if she was a controller.
Amazing influence of Mexican car culture and music.
Oh, Mexican car culture and music.
Absolutely, it just feels like it's part of the Horizon Festival, like it's just dropped out of the game into that.
What?
Absolutely love it.
And there's so much we do want to show the fans, and it's been quite difficult to decide where to start. So, can you maybe tell us a bit more about the game, Mike?
Sure, yeah. So Forza Horizon 5 is bringing the Horizon Festival's unique brand, fun and freedom to beautiful and vibrant Mexico.
Mordor
Players are
theme.
going to set out
It's
across the
fun.
largest, most diverse open world we've ever built in hundreds of the
Open
world's most beautiful
world.
racing cars.
Woo!
Yeah, and people think that Mexico is just a desert or a beach, but there's so much more to it, isn't there?
That's right.
It's got the cartels shooting at each other.
A number of amazing deserts. It also has vast canyons, hidden temples, awesome, beautiful
Breaking Bad.
cities, and even a towering snow-capped volcano, the highest point we've ever had in Horizon.
So you talked about how Forza Horizon 5 showcases powerful, all-new graphical features, but what more can you tell us about that?
The graphics are better. Whoa! Didn't see that coming. Whoa! I thought the game.
And thanks to the Xbox Series X and S, ray tracing is utilized in Forza Vista to
Snooze
really make the
fest.
cars look more true to real life.
I don't even know why, like, people don't really buy it Forza, do they? I mean, they just come out.
That's such an exciting overview. I can't wait.
I mean, you can get them with, like, later down the line, but then if you wait like 3 years, that game becomes they're going to delete it off the store, and you have to buy it before they delete it. It's like every couple of years they get wiped off the internet, and you can't buy them anymore. So it's like they're not timeless games, are they? 'Cause they just cycle out. Like, oh, they can't license it anymore, so they can't sell it, so they stop bothering. Bronco. He's not here. He's gone. He's coming back. He's so bored he left. He's back.
What, she shaved off red as well?
We are saying the controller looks like her.
Yeah.
And someone said, GLL, you should look at the chat. Eagle117 said.
Yeah, though.
What do you mean, Jake? What do you mean look at the chat? What for?
And with the 2021 Ford Bronco Badlands, that's prime for rugged off-roading across
Bronco.
What these cars can do in the game, so I don't think we should keep them waiting.
Where's the news?
Why do they always have weird tattoos as well?
So, in a few moments' time,
What's that supposed to mean? It's like an arse with an arrow on a left arm.
Weirdos.
But before that, we have 8 minutes of brand
I know they're weirdos, but I mean,
both the Mercedes AMG1 and
why are they weirdos?
Ford and in typical
That's
Horizon
all
fashion,
That's a lot to say about that. That's not something you can do in a live stream. Talk about. Go on forever.
Horizon festivals in every fucking game. Do something original, you clowns. It's the same shit. Oh, drive to the festival. Then there's a lot of people going, way, cars, way.
That's funny. I think so. Don't think so.
How long we got left? 15 minutes.
Probably. Is Halo last? Is there no
Halo?
at
Halo
all?
probably last, yeah.
Or is there no Halo at
Jammers
all?
came for Halo. If there's no Halo, he's going to be upset.
He's going to be upset. Where's Halo?
He's going to rage hard.
Just being depressed mode. I'm just like,
To be honest, as soon as they said that stuff last week, I was like, are they going to even bother showing it this week?
yeah, because they said all the upcoming first party games are going to be.
Yeah, where's
Yeah,
Back for Blood?
Upcoming. It's been delayed behind the scenes.
Yeah, but Back for
Yeah,
Blood.
we're
Back for
coming.
Blood's on Game Pass, so why wouldn't that be here, John? Huh?
That's Microsoft.
Uh-oh.
They had a
Back 4
beta,
Blood's
they-
not exclusive.
but it's on Game Pass. So's the Ascent's on Game Pass.
Back for Blood is not
Everything's
first
on
party.
Yeah, but it's on Game Pass. They're
Not
selling the
first
shit
party.
for £10 a month,
Go.
£11 a month.
Thing is, why it's Forza the only game they get to show gameplay of? They did it on E3.
So
as
it's
well.
not gameplay either. It's always fake as fuck.
Yeah, but it's like it's the closest thing to gameplay we've seen, even if it's just put for video.
Probably because they load up Forza Horizon 4 and no one knows the difference. So you're just watching a game from last year, but no one knows. No one cares. There's nothing exciting about this. This is like 1% of Ghost Recon. Isn't it? You can do this in Ghost Recon and then you can shoot people as well and get out of the car.
Wildlands, what a game.
Yeah, exactly. This is like Wildlands, but without the person. You just play as the car. That's what it is, isn't it? Am I wrong? Am I wrong, Jammers?
You don't have the trumpet music in this game, so what's the point?
No trumpet music. You have to go to gay festivals. You don't shoot people in the face. You can't hide bodies in the back of your boot. What can you do?
You can drive.
That fucking DLC where it was just about monster trucks.
Exactly. But that's better than this whole game.
That was AIDS though.
Oh, you got to drive up the mountain and clip that fucking arc on there,
That
Jammers.
guy that was in the car. and
Oh,
was,
the
like, swerving
drug
car.
dealer guy.
Yeah.
Oh, you asshole! What are you doing?
Oh, I swear.
You didn't know what was going on, did you? Because I was doing it first. I'm like, he keeps fucking jerking the wheel. And then you had to go, and he was like, whoa, and you went straight off the cliff. Oh, you fucking asshole! Wait! Still better than this game. I think you've seen one Forza Horizon. You've seen them all, haven't you? One and done, 10 a penny. Just play the Fast and Furious one that was free, and you've played them all. That one you get you can get 1,000 gamer score in about half an hour. If you haven't played it, got it downloaded.
I've done that, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did the 360.
I did the 360 one double stack.
I just did the normal.
No, the 360 one was harder.
Was it?
Yeah, because you don't have the boost.
No boost.
Yeah, you know how you have the NOS.
No NOS.
There's no NOS in
Why
yeah.
is there no NOS?
There's no NOS in
Same
it.
game.
I know, but there's no NOS. But it's like they forgot there was no NOS, so your car's slow as ass. So you're like trying to catch the guy, and you're like, for fuck's sake, I can't catch him, and you have to drive like a pro to catch him because there's no NOS in the monster truck.
Yeah.
What's that about?
Crazy. Still going. Before we finish the clip.
It's Forza, mate. It's going till the end. This is the game.
New car, it's swapped.
It's an off-road Porsche. That's all you need. No, that makes no sense. Off-road Porsche. He's got a fan in the back.
Why though?
Cooling.
Weird. Weird, isn't it?
It's an off-road Porsche. Is this music copyright? I have to mute the fucking screen.
Is it
Probably
weird,
too
or-
quiet to even hear it.
Mute the mic. Mute the mic. Crunch just made a valid point. There's that many rivers in this fucking jungle. There's a river every minute. What's that about? Oh,
another clip. Come
flamingos.
You can't be showing another driving
California
section.
now. California.
You can't do 3.
It's McLaren.
They're all the same. No.
The game's all the same. This is like Forza Horizon 5. There's been
Driving
fucking 5
game,
of them.
Everybody knows buying the game what they're expecting.
Yeah, the same as the last one. Oh, it's a Mercedes.
Yeah, they are. They're doing 3 bits. Why?
You got to race to the festival, Crunch. Let's go! Fucking race! Race nobody.
No.
Drive, just drive in a straight line.
Went ahead.
Nobody there.
Drove ahead. He's driving 400 miles an hour.
Someone said they can't hear the stream.
Yeah, we muted
We
it.
muted it because
The
of copyright
music's playing
music.
too loud. It's quiet now.
Well, this said he couldn't even hear the stream or just our voices. Like
The stream's muted, but the audio's playing in the room, so it's picking up on the mic.
Correct.
So
No, the guy said he couldn't hear.
yeah, but we muted the mic, so nothing was on.
No, Daniel, before he said.
Before? Well, he'll hear
Someone
us.
needs to do a video, all the gameplay shown at fucking Gamescom by Xbox, and it'll just be Forza.
No, it'll be the trebuchet.
That's it. I'm gonna make that video. I'm gonna be like the best gameplay, the most realistic graphics shown at Gamescom, and it's like the trebuchet clip. Check it out. This is so real. It looks real.
Don't call me beers.
Well, you should have brought more, didn't you?
I brought 3.
You need some more for this stream, mate. Hey, come on, he's at the festival. Hey!
Finally, it's over.
That's the end of the stream, and there's only 9 minutes left.
Yeah, I didn't see.
That's it.
Hey!
Oh my god! No! Get me home. I'm done.
Thanks
Lying
for watching.
bastards. The lying
They never
bastards.
lied.
What a
Lying
complete
bastards.
waste of time that was, eh?
The lying bastards.
What was even the point of turning up to Gamescom? Like Microsoft, what?
Just cuts.
What are you saying?
They're doing more Forza.
Look at the state of it. Look at the state of it. She's got yellow hair. She's got a fucking thing around her neck with a t-shirt on, which doesn't fit at all. She's got a rose tattooed on her arm. And she's got an anchor with like an arsehole, like an arse. What's that on her arm? It's like an arse with an arrow. What's that?
Highlights? What?
What highlights of what? The fucking highlights of what?
So it's just all Forza from now on.
Mercedes AMG 1. Come on.
More cars.
Cars.
Woo!
That's why I buy Xbox.
Where's Top Gear?
More cars. Community Q&A. Should we stay for the Q&A and then type in, what the fuck were you in Forza for the whole event for? Fuck off. What a statement! Say it's a statement of LGBT. That's why the controller's shit. Look at the state of that. It looks like something somebody made for somebody who they hated. You know, on like the customized controllers. It's like I hate you. I made you this controller. It matches his boots. No one cares about the gay festival at Horizon. No one cares. Who cares?
I think a controller that looks good.
Yeah, it's been awesome, and I think integrating the stuff that you.
That's going to be £10 more than the normal controller, and the normal controller looks better. Why don't we stick to robot white?
Could have just been like blue and red. Why does it need to be see-through yellow with a splatter of blue and red with like?
Yeah, but you can be creative, but be creative in a good way.
All this mismatch of colours. It's like a controller that's broke and they've taken bits of other ones and added it in to try and fix it.
The triggers
and then they're in the garage and they've knocked the paint over the top
shit.
Of it. No!
Disaster.
That's what that controller is. They've talked about that more than like gameplay of the game.
What do you need a controller for to play one game? Oh, that's so amazing.
It's not even got split screen. How can you even use it? You already got one with the console. You don't need another one.
I know it's Gamescom. I know it's shit, but this is beyond shit.
Extra shit. Let's go episode 8. What was episodes 1 through 5?
6, that is. Blind.
I did say
that's is the H for the history channel? Is the Shabu Shea coming back?
I said 8. I said 6 in my head, but I said 8. I'm too busy.
Shown literally nothing. I expected Left 4 Dead. Well, Back 4 Blood.
Nothing, absolutely nothing.
Back 4 Blood, The Ascent, Aliens, something. Nothing. Zip. We've got a woman with yellow hair and a shaved head at the same time. That's what we've got.
Is there anything else? Oh. Is this it?
It doesn't matter because we're just going to play games now. Fuck this. Time's wasting. He's even got a gay fucking horse on his shit. I didn't notice that. Have you seen that? A gay horse. What's that? It's a gay horse.
No idea.
Looks like Mexican colors.
Was based in Mexico. The game.
Ah, there you go then. That's Mexico. Speedy Gonzalez features in the game. You have to race him.
Waiting for the tweet.
Highlights.
It's gonna be like Halo's delayed till next year.
Here comes the highlights. Yes, so we're going to see the same car bits again.
They said in that video, they thought about delaying it, but anyway,
yeah, but they had the backlash now. I said they might delay it again, so don't be surprised if it gets delayed. It's a new Crackdown 3. Be delayed again next year and the year after.
Absolutely nothing at Gamescom.
No,
they decided to do a little presentation for no reason.
But they've got games.
They've got games.
They've got games. Where's Back 4 Blood? Where's The Ascent? They've got them. They're on Game Pass. Why are they not in the showcase?
Where's Halo?
Where's Halo? Nothing.
Anything. Where's Gears of War Operation 8?
Yeah, there's nothing.
They showed anything.
Yeah.
They showed Forza, Sea of Thieves, and Forza again.
And Flight Simulator. An Age of Empires with no gameplay.
So they shouldn't even talked about it. They weren't ready.
And the screen went black.
They weren't ready. Showed it.
And the fucking Forza didn't even have a deer.
Just about Bethesda stuff as well. There.
Apparently this isn't Mexico. I think one was California, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The other bit was Mexico, wasn't it?
The desert you want.
The desert one.
Yeah. What?
Someone said thanks in the group, in the chat.
Thanks.
We don't use that word.
Xbox do.
Jeez.
And that's the start of the game. So you.
That's the start of the game, like every other Horizon game. You drive to the festival. Whee!
Oh, okay, he's joking.
What we are now looking at the moment. So can you talk us through the cars that we have on the smorgasbord right now? And
Smorgasbord. Who cares about the cars, man?
I'm gonna say it 5 more times. Even if I feel like it. Just try to add it.
Amazing. So we've got a car
Oh no.
and another car.
See, these are 3 cars you choose from at the start of the game.
Where you get 3 cars at the start of the game. Well, everyone's going to pick the orange one, aren't they? Who's going to pick the fucking van?
Absolutely stunning. The insane.
Nobody's going to go out and they're going to pick the Land Rover, are they? Hey?
But it basically never breaks traction. Next up, we have the.
Oh, we're still on. It's just 4.
This is the 3 cars this is the start of the game. This is sneak
Pick
preview
your
now.
car, which one you want.
Yeah.
It's on Game Pass. You don't need to sell it to people. We've already got Game Pass if they're watching this.
And no, after they've watched this, they're getting rid of it.
Whoa.
That's it, it's over.
Bronco or the Chevrolet.
Obviously, you take the Chevrolet, the fucking Corvette. There, obviously. Yeah.
What's the third one?
This is like a Mercedes thing, isn't it?
Mercedes.
I don't know, can't
Or is
see.
it Porsche?
He was on it for about 2 seconds, so I don't know.
Live with the consequences of as long as you want to stay in that car. As you jump into them whenever you like.
So we are going with the Bronco.
No one would pick that. That's why he's picked it.
Off-road. It's like
Well, why would you pick that, though?
because
You know the Halo
Right.
Warthog's coming free in the next update, so
the
Just wait for that.
car, the Hot Wheels. Get in car.
there's no difference between this and the 4th one or the 3rd
Why do
one.
they have to have a button say get in car? Why? The thing is, like, why don't they just design a way to walk around and just get in cars?
You mean why don't they just make Ghost Recon instead of this
Or
shit
GTA,
game?
you know, Forza's that old now. Why don't they just have a walking around bit of the game? Because why don't they just put A to get in car for no reason? You don't even need that. Just teleport yourself in the car.
Well, I think we should end the stream because we're just wasting time now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Unless you got anything to add.
No.
You'll talk about the co-op,
Cool. What?
not the co-op
No
that doesn't
co-op.
exist.
No, no, it doesn't exist. There's no split screen either. The
Split screen isn't in the game.
The campaign. Doubt it. They can't get the online working. How are they going to get the split screen working?
It's going to be co-op when it comes out in 3 months. If it comes out in 3 months,
A couple of them.
after launch, that is not 3 months from now. But at 3 months after launch, it's supposed to have co-op.
3 months is what they said.
Yeah,
it
but-
says also
yeah, go on.
it could be more.
Yeah, it could be more. But what I'm saying is, even after the 3 months or whatever time the co-op comes out, it's only 2-player, and then they're still going to do 3-player and 4-player because it's like, well, we said there'd be co-op, and now you've got 2 players, but now you've got to wait for 3 and 4.
Well, which means we're not playing the campaign for 3 months until 2022.
No, then you'll just get spoiled if you don't play it.
Already had it spoiled. It's crap. Halo 4 again.
What? Did you tell the 4 again?
That's what the spoilers are. It's Halo 4 retold. That's what the spoilers tell me.
I haven't read them, so don't fucking tell me.
You're not
Well,
missing
I'm
anything.
not saying. I'm just saying it's Halo 4 again. That's all it is. All you need is Del Rio to come back, and it definitely is. Give me the chip.
That'd be funny.
It's some BS.
Well, Lasky's in the game.
Lasky!
He's back again.
I like Lasky. He's a good character. I'm glad he's back.
Especially following the ones, for me, the ones that resonate.
I'm not going to say the spoilers anyway, because we'll get DMCA'd via...
DMCA!
Eagle 117 is saying he's going to tell spoilers because he knows.
Post them in the comments.
I'm not reading them on the freaking stream.
No. Well, when the video's finished, in the comment.
We'll reach a point where we won't be able to one up ourselves. But right now, we feel like that is future playground games' problem.
Well, there you go. That's the stream. I'm going to end it. I'm not going to talk to the chat because nothing was shown, so there's nothing to fucking talk about. So that's it. It's over. Woo.
So,
See, Sony doesn't do Gamescom, and I think Xbox should probably stop doing it as well because there's no fucking point.
Sony didn't even do E3.
Exactly.
They're still winning.
Yeah, they just They just don't
Doing
bother.
nothing.
They
Just
do
release the
nothing.
games instead. That's
Yeah,
all it does.
exactly.
All the time.
Oh, do you want that Ghost of Tsushima fucking remaster? There you go. Take it.
It's out. They didn't even have to say anything. It just came out.
Came out.
Same with Ratchet and Clank just came out.
All right.
It's not. Is it like 300 horsepower? Yeah, it's 370. Okay, 370. So not crazy powerful, but super lightweight.
All right.
Can really move.
End broadcast.